Megaman was released nearly 30 years ago by Capcom, the giants behind Resident Evil, Street Fighter and various other games. Megaman was released on Nintendo's NES system, which sees you play as the main character, Megaman. In this game you have to battle your way through 6 stages of different robot bosses. Cutman, you gain his power of scissors. Gutsman lets you pick up heavy objects such as blocks. Electric Man, electric. Fireman, fire. Iceman and Bombman, well, if you haven't guessed by now, you get the power of ice and bombs. When you've beaten those guys, you get a chance to take on the big bad boss of the game, Dr. Wily, who, for some reason, looks a little bit like Albert Einstein. There are some good points to this game. The levels, they're rather creative, very long, they have lots of enemies, there's quite a lot going on the screen, and there's quite a few traps as well, loads of pitfalls, and where they've placed some of the extra lives lulls you into a false sense of security, makes you a little bit more overconfident, and then you die. The music in the game as well is very catchy and sometimes can be repetitive and a little bit annoying. And the fact that the game gets progressively harder when you get through the game as well, with Iceman and Electric Man's levels being a couple of the hardest levels. Well, that's my opinion anyway. Now we move on to the negative side of the game. There is no save function or password screen, and this can be a fairly big problem, as you can't save your progress. Unless of course you're playing on an emulator, then save state away, my friends. Then you will have to complete it in one sitting, which can be a bit of a pain in the ass. The difficulty can be slightly restrictive as well. It has taken me a while to complete the game, where I got stuck on a certain boss, on a certain level, bloody orange monster thing. Pain in the ass. Did it though, without cheating, so that's a bonus. The score function just bugs the hell out of me. It offers absolutely nothing to the game other than the fact that it can just be there. You don't get any extra lives when you reach a certain score, which kind of sucks. Anyway, still a bloody good game and thoroughly enjoyable. So if you've got an old NES sitting around, or you've got nothing to do, or you've got an emulator downloaded, just dust it off, stick it on, and introduce it to a whole new audience as well. Stick that in your pipe, Call of Duty players. If you've enjoyed the review, hit subscribe and leave a comment in the section below. Also, I'm going to take suggestions for which NES game you'd like to see reviewed next. So again, leave a comment in the section below and enjoy a little bit more footage of Mega Man.